finishes off Satoshi's vision for everybody.
Thank you. I was telling him I was like really shy. I even wrote something on my hand, which I never do.
A nice guy, I think.
They said you were here though.
Cozy, we got the fireplace.
It's so warm.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll edit in a fire there.
I like your tattoos.
Thank you so much. They all tell a story, but that we're not here about me today. We're actually here about you. How has all of the lessons that you've learned from each of these businesses helped you and inspired you to start what you're doing today with Midnight?
Well, there's some inevitability to end up at something like Midnight. It's kind of the last major project that I think I'll do because it's the last needed project for the infrastructure in the space. I've been fortunate enough to be here for every generation of cryptocurrency, and I'm the one guy that never retired. So my belief is you can rebuild all the economic, political, and social systems of the world onto a blockchain. The challenge is that you can't get it all instantly, so you want a money system where you're in the driver's seat. Only prove the minimum amount of information, and you don't leave this digital exhaust where every time you interact with something, they know everything about you. So I want to put you in the driver's seat where you're in control of who knows what where. They know the minimum amount, and you get math-based guarantees that they don't know anymore.
Yeah. Haven't been so inspired and moved by someone speaking in so long. We're in this industry where people gloss things up. How down to earth and real you are about those things, The type of patience you must have had through this entire journey. I know that everything that you've done and built hasn't gone smoothly, right? Like we talked about.
There's books about that.
like they haven't. So one, how have you stayed sane in all of that? And two, what keeps you motivated to just keep going even when things get that hard?
The first thing you have to realize is crypto Twitter is not reality. And what grounds me is watching people build things and watching cool experiences and seeing what we can do. There's a lot of magic still in this space, and we get so obsessed with the price, and we get so obsessed with the day-to-day, and everybody gets so angry and cynical. In 15 years' time, we've gone from nothing to 500 million people, nothing to multi-trillion dollars, and the consequences of the success of the industry is we get our world back. Yeah. There's never been a time in human history where the poorest person had the same system as the king. Gobbledygook. And so the only way it's ever going to get better is if we opt out of that system into a new system. And how the hell can I say that unless I'm willing to actually put my time and effort and money into building that new system?
Yeah.
And here's the other really cool part about it that's super special to me. You look at the pyramids in Egypt, those were built by about 50 to 100,000 people, depending upon how they were built, whether they were carved out of stone or poured as concrete, as geopolymer concrete. Yeah. Okay. You look at the Apollo program, that was 1 million people working together. What could you do if you had the ability to collaborate at scale 10 million people or 100 million people? Cryptocurrencies have 550 million people. That's 550 Apollo programs.
I want people to know that you don't have to come from much to get an idea and start working on something. And I think that crypto has helped a lot of people kind of step out of that mindset of I can't do it. What advice would you offer to somebody who's wanting to get out of that mindset and start building something?
Well, I have a lot of programmers that come to me and they say, how do I get a job? I have this degree in computer science and nobody will hire me. I said, all right, well, let me see your GitHub repo. I say, what do you mean? It's like being an artist and you're like, okay, I want to get a job as an artist. It's like, all right, let me see your portfolio. It's like, I don't have a portfolio. What kind of fucking artist are you? So I say, go build something, go contribute to something. If you want a job as a developer, go pick 2-3 open source projects that you're really interested in and start contributing to those projects. And lo and behold, not only are you going to get job offers, in many cases, those projects will offer to hire you. Right. Everything in life is participatory. You have to earn it. You have to fire it up and ready to go. Just go and get it done. No one gave me shit to figure this stuff out, and I got it done. But every step of the way, it's just by saying, you know what, I can do this. Yeah. And what's the worst that happens? They say no. Yeah. Okay, they said no. Yeah. I'm in the exact same spot. Yeah. And it doesn't work out. It's always teachable in some respect. Yeah. So do something, move. Motion is life. Yeah. And produce some stuff and show the world who you are. The most respect for are people that can't wait to show you something they've created. Yeah. Even in your failures, you have something you can salvage special to me. It shows me
Yeah.
you're a real person. And if more people adopt that mindset, then not only are they more employable, in many cases, you can actually change the world. You can build something really fun.
I really enjoy your timeline, and I love that you post Freya. I'll be having the worst day, and I just see Freya on the timeline. So I wanted to say thank you for posting that. But my very, very last question, what's a question that somebody hasn't asked you today, but you were hoping they would ask you?
I was hoping that somebody would ask me a little bit about the value of folding systems. We're talking to so many engineers, and it's a very dev-oriented conference.
Yeah.
I don't think people really understand the consequences of when you combine Minotaur and you combine a folding system together.
Yeah.
Because what you're really doing, under the nutshell, is you're creating a system that directly observes multiple blockchains at the same time and is then able to concisely prove properties of those blockchains. So what does that translate to? You basically have a full node on a cell phone everywhere for every cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
So it means you preserve the most important property that Satoshi Nakamoto was talking about. It's this concept of inclusive accountability. The problem with blockchains is that for them to work the way Satoshi wanted them to work, like, everybody's got to have everything.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to be a full node, or else you have to trust somebody. Well, if you have the ability to observe chains, generate a folded proof, and share that, then that means you can have a very tiny piece of information on your cell phone and have the same provability as if you had a full node in that system.
Yeah.
So that really finishes off Satoshi's vision for everybody, all the chains that participate, because now he can send me money from Avalanche, or you can send me money from Bitcoin, or I can send you money from Cardano. And when you get it on your phone, you don't have to trust some third party. Is it real or not? You can just get the proof on the wire and it's there. So that's something that very few people really think about, but I think about every single day, because I'm always asking the question, how do I make this work for 1 billion people?
Charles, thank you so much for the time and the conversation.
I love the conversation. I love the engagement. I enjoy, sharing my life with people.
Oh, I'm already being summoned, but really, it really was.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
So have a great rest of your day, and again, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. There you go.
Thank you.